How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for dropping by. My name is Andrew. Welcome to the VOD channel here on Hidden Ninja XX. Today I'm going to be playing Call of Cthulhu for our day one of Spooktober, which is a month-long thing that I'm going to be doing this month, and I'm going to be playing creepier games. If you'd like to check us out live, you can head over to twitch.tv/HiddenNinja2, and I will be streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, and usually Saturdays. And you can catch us live there. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter at HiddenNinja2 as well, and where I post some updates here and there. I'm not super active on the Twitter all that much, but yeah, you can check me out there. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. And without further ado, I'm gonna jump into it. We're gonna play some Call of Cthulhu, which I just explained to the stream that I tried playing this last year or earlier this year with little success. I'm gonna have to move my camera. I'm sure I'll figure that out once I get into the game, and see how everything kind of looks. Yeah, I'm hoping this plays well. I probably still have my save file, but I'm gonna start a new game anyway, just to go from the beginning. It's probably gonna be a lot of reading. I seem to be playing a lot of games where I have to read a lot of dialogue, so bear with me. I did just finish eating. I'm trying to stay hydrated, so my voice might crack a little bit here and there. Slave Slot 2. Let's go. New story. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Why did the game just minimize? Go full screen, thank you. Enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Alright. Already playing better. I might have to fiddle with graphics. Cat has come to jump scare us. Oh. Alright. Give me one Sekiro graphic. It's all set to low still. Let's try high. Apply settings. Yes. Okay, I do need to turn off motion blur because fuck that. Motion blur off. Thank you. Alright, there we go. I think that works. So I don't remember anything about what I've played of this game so far. A lot of fish bodies and carcasses. Mostly sharks. A lot of shark carcass. Let me out. I do like the ambiance. Must light up some items in order to interact with them. I don't know what those symbols mean. Excuse me.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Creepy. Thanks, disembodied voice in my head.
What a putrid offering.
Is that an orca? Gross.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I have been chosen for what?
Behold. Everything has already been written.
What the fuck?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ow. It was just a dream. Just
hate whiskey.
so do I. Although I think rum does that more to me than whiskey does. But just a dream, guys. It was just a dream.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Why do you sleep in your office then?
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah, so was I. What are you reading? California, Alaska. Something Voyager.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
That's unfortunate. Oh fuck, it's October. Look at that. October 1924. Today was a Sunday. Interesting. This was what, 70 60 60 66 years before I was born?
I have business here to attend to.
Do I? I hope this music doesn't get me copyright.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Loser. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Can I turn this off? I kind of like listening to that, but oh, I can't turn it back on. Beep
I'm
beep.
listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield.
Hi, Lucy Sherifield.
Investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I
Oh, cool. Oh man. Okay, so I have 8. I don't know, character points. What are they called? Yeah, character point. I feel like spot hidden is something that's going to be good. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance at finding hidden objects, and an undiscovered object will not appear in game. Huh. Okay. Does it tell me what happens if I get to 3rd level? Nothing. It's just level 3. Okay. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and picking locks. I mean, that seems like it's pretty useful to do. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnosis of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the use of origin of occult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of the myth. See, I feel like my character wouldn't really know anything about the occult right now, considering he's just doing like divorce cases about a guy who doesn't understand his wife is a lesbian. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence during. Why is verbal under strength? Interesting. I'll put 2. And that gives me 2 for medicine. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Maybe I'll do one of those as well, just to have it going. Validate. Yes.
For this information, Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date.
Thank you.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Shoot.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contract.
Mm-hmm.
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Alright.
Yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
We
Mr.
might.
Pierce, do you still
Oof.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a drunkard and this is my lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Damn.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Maybe you are.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire.
Oof.
Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Painting.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Probably.
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Alright, I'll look at your.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Huh. Investigation.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make
I
of
failed the
these
skill test. Cool.
elements?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off
Creepy.
there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must. Okay. I read about her mental fragility in the police
You must
report.
tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
Whoa.
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
So she
Saw
was
things.
mental.
What do you mean by that?
I see things.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright. That's all the information I need, I guess, because...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Let me sum
Let's
things
sum
up.
things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Compensated.
Thanks for dropping
right.
by.
I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
I already have someone working on
Something's
that stuff. Thanks, though.
But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Alright. Guess I'm looking around for a book. Not in that drawer. Is that it? The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Cool. My medical went up.
I used to be an avid reader.
Alright.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
77th Division. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. It's alright. I already have somebody working on some stuff. I've already contracted the work out, so it's all good. Thanks though. I appreciate the offer.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way that I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Interesting. Atlas of Atlantic Islands.
All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Alright, look at that. Did I interrupt what he was saying?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Oh my god, my cat is freaking out.
According to this book, it was often
Yeah.
hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Are you gonna say something else?
It seems to have been shunned since then.
I interrupted his last message that he was saying.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Yeah, probably. Hey. Shh. Quit your screaming. Take some whiskey with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink. This will affect your destiny. Really? Having a shot of whiskey before I go to work? Hi, cat. What are you doing? Alright, let's go for Darkwater. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. Oh my god, why does it keep minimizing the screen whenever the loading is finished? The shipping address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be a starting point for Pierce's investigation. Oh, this is intense music. Oh, it's the home screen, that's why. Or the title screen, sorry. They really did kind of nail the creepy aesthetic of this game. Ash. Shh.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. seagulls. You'd think people would like remember that this island existed, like with such a kind of a creepy atmosphere to it. How does this get forgotten?
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thanks.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy. So, what wind brought you?
I don't know.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you? A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Who would live here?
His wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Cuckoo.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Harbor
If
Master
it's the
office.
Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
That'd be
Understood.
That'd be good.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to this man over here. Like, just a bunch of wrecked boats everywhere. Excuse me. A bunch of wrecked boats everywhere. Do you have anything to say? Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. No, guess not. I can't get back on the boat. Interesting. Your dock is in a kind of a state of needs some solid repair. It's a good thing I'm not a dock inspector or anything.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
That's a whale.
Badmouth what you don't know.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce.
Private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't tell me where this warehouse is?
Or you don't want to.
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Damn.
No way to treat an omen.
An omen. Hello.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Can I get past these guys? Do they block me? They block me.
Something real
Okay.
bad.
You shysters? You're crazy. What do these gentlemen have to say? Got a cat in my screen.
You can stay to watch if you want.
Oh,
You can pick up the
this
pieces.
homeless man's gonna come over.
Nothing for you here either. Beatheads.
Alright. Hello, sir. You look like the... Wait. Is it just the same model? Is it just the same dude? No, he's got different clothes on. Never mind.
Prohibition is just
Just-
a joke around here. That suits me fine.
January 16th, 1919. Momentous day in world's history. Stuck on a shovel. Why is this lantern like giving off green smoke? Green smoke. Alright, so we got a recently deceased orca. These gentlemen talk to me if I come up here. Hello? Hello? No? Okay. Guess I'm going into the bar. Gonna get a little tipsy on a Sunday morning. Gross.
Hey, be careful.
Fucking drunkard. Oh, who's this fancy lady? Man, I love those cigars. Cigarettes, whatever
Let's
they're
get him
called.
another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. Let's test my elegance. Yep.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
Really?
Mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
No, I
Try
actually
me.
We'll see.
become quite talkative when I'm drunk. Order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only a small glass.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
It's whale piss. Where did he get that cup from? He just pulled out a bottle and poured it.
I think we'll get along well.
Do I buy this? I'm looking to find out about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale?
Stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater.
Darkwater.
Whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Didn't like her painting?
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay, so you don't like it's true that they were strange. It's not speaking ill if it's true. I guess that's
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
tortured.
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
That's
We
fair.
saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've seen some of her art.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I can't ask about the warehouse now. Alright. Oh, there it is. No, okay. There's nothing else there.
Do you know where this place is?
Warehouse 36.
Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse.
Let's see.
Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh, noises.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No,
That'll
I'm
be
good.
all for now.
Thank you, sir. Can I talk to anybody else around here?
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
The
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
80 years. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Thursday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brig vessel had on board. All hope seemed lost for the Scylla and its crew, and yet our fellow whalers, or what remains of them, returned to the port of Darkwater on Tuesday in the late evening. Bystanders dashed to the pier to greet and assist the survivors of the last whaler on the island. People were filled with amazement and wonder at the sight of the astonishing catch the nimble brig brought to shore. The miraculous catch, as islanders already called it, exceeds both in size and majesty every whale ever known to man, to the point that its members couldn't be fitted on the ship deck and had to be left dangling to the seawater. Surviving sailors will always be remembered for this perilous capture, along with its precious meat. Actually, would it be easier to read it this way? Probably. Surviving will always remember this perilous capture, along with its precious meat of unparalleled quality, abundance, and nutritional properties. Without doubt, the extraordinary amount of whale meat derived from this catch will feed Darkwater's mouth for many weeks to come, and who knows? It might as well put an end to the poverty that afflicted the less fortunate of the island. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is renting his warehouse starting on the 1st of June 1847. The property is fitted for net mending, boat maintenance, storing, and all-around fishing-related activities. For more information, please contact your Darkwater favorite periodical, or feel free to speak to Mr. Marks himself at the docks. Celebration night at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of the Scylla's brave whalers, the Stranded Whale invites all Darkwater's people to an exceptional evening of whale meat tasting. Free of charge. Join in, everybody. Bring along family and friends to come taste the miraculous catch. A bottle of authentic, freshly harvested whale oil will be gifted to all participants. All. Interesting. These guys singing this song are pretty fun.
Do you like our song?
I do like your song.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but
We
we give
get all we got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is this
I've
song?
never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Yeah, it's because you hunted them
Exhausted
all.
the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
The miraculous catch. Alright,
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
continue
Good night, stranger.
continue your song. Alright. I'm assuming I can talk to Miss Lady over here, but I'll just see if there's anything else. Hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
You? What is a woman like you doing in a place like this?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing.
I open
I'm
mouth
just
kissed a
wondering
horse
what
once.
A woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Bye. Also, he didn't say flea trap. The subtitle said dive, and then he said flea trap. Oh, that goes to the back. I thought that went outside again. Alright, I guess I go talk to Fitzroy next. I got all the information I can out of here.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
He owed $68. Damn. Miss Boker always free for the lady. Always free for the lady. Andrew owes $6. Winchester owes $9. Captain Fitzroy owes $12. Alright, well, let's check out the Harbor Master office. City of Dark. Is it really a city? It's like 6 buildings.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Yeah. I'm gonna look through your stuff.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Terms are... Dude, this guy memorizes these notes?
I brought out the Charles Hawkins
Cargo manifests.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Over here? This stuff? This stuff? Oh, this stuff.
These manifests are signed by
Charles Hawkins.
That's all I'll get from them.
Oh. Only a few dates are still illegible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the documents is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? I'm gonna snoop around your house some more.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Sperm whale. I can't really read the rest of that.
A Scylla. It's
Scylla.
beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Is that the boat that's out there? Is that the Scylla out there? Probably. He's got the same book. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nice. Nice. My medicine is going up. I wonder if he's gonna get mad if I snoop around his house.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Does Fitzroy have a fake leg? I don't think he does.
What a macabre souvenir.
Is that how you say that word?
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre? I always thought it was just macabre. Sir, you should clean out your stairwell here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay. Where the guy's standing?
Understood.
Cool.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins
It
family?
belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Talk about Darkwater. I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Nah.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
The depths.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Huh. What is the miraculous catch?
Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did read it. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Father.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oh, was that his leg that was on the display up there? I thought that was like a oar or something.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Fair enough.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
Shyster.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Alright. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Maybe. You tell me.
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence.
That's fair.
What
Fair
seems
point.
really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though.
Is that it? Leave.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. He does have both his legs. So that was his father. Okay. He's not some kind of ghost man who lives forever. Oh, they cleared out the wharf. Cool. These guys are going to let me go. Dun, dun, dun. Member of asylum staff and the doctor. Member of the... Okay. Like, honestly. I get these places actually exist, but like...
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
The bootleggers. What are bootleggers doing around
This
here?
warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
Fair
Wanna
enough.
know more? Go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I'm assuming that's the well-dressed
take my
lady at the bar. Thanks, sir. Is this warehouse 46? 36? Who just parks their car in the middle of the road like this? Hello? The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items are found, I didn't get to finish reading that. Ooh. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Okay, so that little marker means that there's hidden stuff around. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted in and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Any more hidden objects?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
How does he know what that is? I don't even know what that is. Any more hidden items? Oh, I have a light? How do I not have a light? What did I push to take that out? Settings, control, keyboard, crouch, run, interact, middle mouse. I didn't hit the middle mouse button. I didn't even go anywhere near the middle mouse button. I was touching the keyboard.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Huh? Let's do that. Do I need that? I'm assuming the brakes were supposed to go on there. I can take up my ladder while I'm on the ladder.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, well it still says there's something hidden. I don't know what else that I'm looking for. Oh, I can lean. Interesting. What else did I not see? I looked everywhere. Did I just have to interact with the grate to like give me the access to the winch up here? No. How do I use this? There must be something that I'm missing here. I don't know what I'm missing. Is my detect hidden skill just not... Oh, there's a gear there.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Does he just automatically take the lighter out if I'm in like a dark enough area?
Looks like everything is in its place.
Let's go.
All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Crank, crank, crank.
Damn, I broke it.
Wow. All that. I did all that and he fucking breaks it. Alright, well. Guess I'll bugger off then. I guess I gotta find another handle somewhere.
Well, well.
Oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
I haven't even been over there.
Against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, you can punish me any day. So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, shit. Ow! Right in the dick.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I mean, you need me in the crotch. It's not that bad of a deal. I can probably walk after that.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Dude, you were in the war. How did you let her upend you like that? What the fuck? Alright. Now I'm way over here. Hello, gentlemen.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? Who is St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
The Navigator.
Patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
You guys are fucking smashed.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Guys just stumbling
Detroit
off
gives us
screen.
a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Nice.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers.
I'm just trying to find out what's...
Like us.
Just trying to find out about your
Those
local
assholes
stuff.
that faced him.
Alright. Who are these guys keeping guard?
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
Wow,
They
the guy's
really don't have
fucking
a
wasted,
choice
and he knows how to
anyway.
use whom
They're
properly.
more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Alright.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
One of those guys was definitely better at voicing a drunk man than the other one was. Crap. Do you like it to craft? Hello, crab. Do you like my lighter? I'm gonna cook you. Do you say anything? I stick my lighter in your face. Man, I forgot I can run. Do I have stamina? Can I just like run indefinitely? Secret, secret. I'll check that after. Is that one open? No. What the fuck do they deface him with? occultism.
St. Brendan, patron saint of
Sailors and travelers.
desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Weird. Huh. Can I take this winch? No. See if I can lockpick this lock. Is there like an actual mini game or no? It just happens. Okay.
There. Hello, old friend.
I got a bottle of liquor. All that for a bottle of liquor. Alright. There's a note here. Cat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Your conscience will be more at ease for this week.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Is she gonna confront me? No. Alright. Do you say anything, sir? No.
What could have done so much damage?
So they're just out of the way now. There's something common. What do you got?
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, you're Officer Andrews. You owe money at the tavern. What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
The tourist. Now you gonna answer my question? What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone
No.
knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
That's literally the reason why I'm here.
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
Who the fuck
He
is...
can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta go talk to these bootleggers over here. It's really the only other option I have right now. I guess I can sneak in here.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Oh, they're stealing from her. Interesting. Interesting. Can I talk to these guys? Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Where we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm a hungry dog.
I saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
This passage leads to the Hawkins.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Yeah? Prove that you're stealing from your boss.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins
There we go.
warehouse.
That's all. Go on then. I never want to see your rat snout again.
Cool. Thanks. Out of my way, gentlemen. Let's go steal some more of her stock. Look around for secrets. It's fine that you can just blackmail these gentlemen and they'll just like let you in. Can I climb this? Oh no, it's broken. Such a roundabout way to go into this warehouse. Alright.
Let's see.
Hopefully my investigation skill is high enough that I don't get soft locked here. It didn't let me in.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
How do I find another way to get in? I already tried going through the hole in the floor and it wouldn't let me. The thing broke. Can I try again? No.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Alright. Can I go through this window? No. I guess I can climb this. No. What about down here? Can I go in this window? Nope. Alright. So I can find help to get you into the warehouse. Who's gonna help me get into the warehouse? These guys don't want to help. What about the soaks over here? Will they help me?
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I did, actually.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Alright. Exactly. I've got a bottle on me.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
Okay, so I could have distracted them that way. That doesn't help me get into the warehouse, though. That's just another thing. Alright. Does this guy want to let me into the warehouse?
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Alright, never mind. He has nothing else to say. Any of these fine gentlemen want to help me?
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Okay.
There's something coming.
Maybe the drunk guy in the bar here will help me out? Oh, he's not even there. Oh no, he's over there. Cat's back. What about you gentlemen? You want to help me?
You like our song?
We may not.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
I bid you farewell.
Good night. So
They don't say anything new. Who is this freakish looking gentleman?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What? Alright. What does Cat say?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect.
Why does everybody keep
So understand
referring to
my
me as a
value.
dog?
If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
Oh.
Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
1 second. My thing fell off my desk. There we go. Lie.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Fair enough. You must know Darkwater
I've got
well.
a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I thought she was the biggest
Is
danger.
that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old family.
The descendants of the first whalers.
The first whalers.
These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need help getting into the warehouse.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Sure.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
All right.
Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley.
If I go faster,
I don't
do
know
you go
whether to
faster?
admire his
No.
stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Who's Bradley? This is Bradley? Are you Bradley? No. I'm gonna push you. That guy's just throwing up over there. Also, your buds have been stealing from you.
It's fine. He's with me.
You know they've been stealing your liquor, right? They've been stealing your liquor. I want you to stab them. Stab them. Can you walk faster, please? Can we, like, go a little bit quicker? I guess I'll just stand over here and wait for you then. Come on, cat. Let's go. Hurry it up. Open the door. Are you picking your own lock?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Wait, but she said she wanted to make sure I didn't poke my nose somewhere where I didn't belong. And then she just comes in and unlocks the door for me?
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know. I'm gonna do some points. I got 3 points to put places. Let's increase my eloquence. Sure, let's do that. What am I doing? To enter the reconstruction scene, hold both mouses. Oh god. So bright.
glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Interesting. Oh, I'm stuck.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
How expensive are painkillers back then?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yep.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Interesting. La Petite Paris. Parisian. The fuck?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
I don't know. You tell me. That's why I'm playing this game. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. It looks like it. So we'll leave the reconstruction blinding mode. It's so bright. Hawkins warehouse. That is a weird painting. Also, why is there still like stuff lit in here? Okay. Why would she be worried if this was interfering with her work? This place is a fucking pigsty.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Someone else is interested in Hawkins. This case is far from being wound up.
You mean messed up?
We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Is your car the one blocking the road?
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I did.
God damn it. Her again.
Cat, help me.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh shit.
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed.
Why?
But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Jesus.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Alright. The Strange High House. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing this. It's really pissing me off that it keeps going into minimize screen mode whenever it goes to a loading screen. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. This guy's got some Joker-like scars on his face. I didn't even notice those. Oh, somebody's watching me. Well, there was somebody living here, wasn't there? Some guy. Probably like the housekeeper.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
Alright, well.
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But
kind
kinda
of
unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over him. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Let's go up there.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why
Sure.
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. I guess I'm going this way.
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend Joan Wickwood. Alright. Creepy foreboding music.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
I don't-
The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Probably had a thing for her. She wouldn't love him back, so he killed them.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone...
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Such a strange final resting
Why
place.
were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
But I didn't get to look at the kids.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that Rod Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
This guy's not too bad, actually.
Someone must really hate Charles.
Yeah. Was that all this one said?
Poor kid.
Yeah, poor kid. I laid me down and slept. I awaked for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3/5. So does he just stay there until I like get myself into trouble? Then he's gonna show up and like save me from Silas.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah, no shit. I'm just waiting for something to like jump out and startle me. This is like the perfect opportunity for it to do so. It's creepy, it's dark. My lighter doesn't do anything.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh. Here it comes.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Shit. Alright. Calm down. Where's the officer?
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Please. Nope. Yes?
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh, I'm timed. You are hindering. I work for
Sarah
Stephen
Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Alright.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
Calm down.
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing.
I just told you what I was doing here.
Baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
Yep.
And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
Why is
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Sarah Hawkins was important to you.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first.
Alright.
Take the key and do what you have to do.
The terrible old
Go
man.
on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Achievement unlocked. The terrible old man. Hey, there's the police officer.
What now?
I didn't do anything. I just walked past you.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun
And
and
games
with
with
Silas,
Silas, we can.
perhaps inspect the mansion.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go.
What
Let's.
now?
Another loading screen.
I'm with you.
I'm with you. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go minimize screen again. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. They family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker, still faithful to his employers. Keeps watch. There we go. Minimized. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Keeps watch on the place. Armed with his axe, Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me.
Why do you know the place? That's a cool painting. Why does every light in this game like give off like a smoky wisp?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Why did they leave this like this? Blinding light. Fuck. I really can't even look at that.
What kind of meat is this?
It's whale, probably. Or Cthulhu. Is it part Cthulhu? Looks like squid. Some kind of giant monstrosity.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
So he was angry about something. Knocked his chair over. Is there still other things to investigate?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
'Cause he's a little shit disturber. Alright. Oh, now I can do this blade.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
She was pregnant.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Interesting. Anything else that I can look at? Other than the blinding light of oblivion?
Hey, here. Daydreaming again?
Yeah.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh. That was an ominous crack of thunder. I just find it weird that nobody would clean this up. Like, they would just leave this to rot after the accident? Yeah, I'll go in there in a second, sir. I'm just looking around.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of an exotic ruin. That's an exotic ruin, it's just the pyramids of Giza. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Oops.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
It's a pretty good painting.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Blinding light. It's like staring into the sun.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Weird.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Probably. Did he get into a fight, throw a bottle of wine into the fireplace that just ignited everything?
They had a fight. Why?
Ha. Called it.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Which would have been, what, 10 o'clock exactly? This is actually kind of cool. I like this, like, investigation view that I have here.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Alright, found all the secrets. They didn't die in the fire. Only the kid did.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
But it looked kind of burned. It's also got weird tentacles on its face. I guess this was another one of her visions that she had. Anything else that I can look at? Don't think so. Oh, the door.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Interesting.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So they got into a fight. They lit the room on fire. What is that?
And the boy.
The boy was trapped.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
The police botched this investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than
Just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Anymore.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah. I'm not gonna really take anything. I'm just looking. Using my eye holes. That door's
This
closed.
door is locked.
Wasn't it just like lightning and thundering outside and now it's not anymore? This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influences of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Jesus. Alright. Alright, well the lightning's back. I just keep expecting there to be something like in the windows watching me. He's always watching me.
These bandages are covered in dry blood. But whose?
But whom's? Where the fuck did the police officer go? I guess I can't go upstairs. All of these lights are still on.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor.
Sea shanty.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, this is the front entrance. Okay. What do you get from a drunken sailor? Don't know the words of the drunken sailor.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Dated 1818. Good book. Okay, with the creepy ass music. Also, this is a. I want this library. Ah. I guess having the lighter out too long. Yeah, put it away. I don't need it anymore.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
I always wish that I knew how to play a piano. I played a little bit growing up, but the skill didn't really stay with me. I love the look of this room.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. Seems they got here around
Ow!
the 14th century.
Hey, no, you come here now. You're gonna jump off the ledge and land directly on me? Huh? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. The Human Body, a Comparative Analysis. A precise and very detailed treatise of the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Keep increasing my medical skill by reading these books. That's a cool painting. Does it sound like somebody's knocking on something? Does he follow me up here, or does he just stay down there? That thunder is like instant, so that storm's like directly on top of us.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Something disturbing about that bust there.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Interesting. I will take that book. I've never read 20 Leagues Under the Sea. It's just, why is there so many books everywhere?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
The name of the boat. Oh, this is back in the other room now.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Oh, that one almost got me. It was very bright.
Locked.
This is the child's room. He's got a little castle made of, castle made of books. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. God, that is an old picture.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
He's He's got a lot of pictures of the from Wizard of Oz. What the fuck? These are like the drawings of Will from Stranger Things.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
How did you piece that together? What, the kid doesn't know how to read by himself? Is he the one taking sleeping medication?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
They were cultists. They were possessed by the deep.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind?
I like these little toy soldiers, though. They're kind of cool looking. Why do I need to open my...
What will her room reveal about her?
Is there not like a light that I can turn on somewhere?
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Damn. Alright. So she was depressed. No, the depressants of the nervous system. So did she sleep by herself? I'll pick this lock. Let's see. Nope. Yes. Got it. Let's go.
Perfect.
What the fuck? Alright. The same symbols that the graffiti on the thing was written in.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Maximilian L.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Painting for Boston client. $500 returned. Huh.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Locked.
Anything else to glean from this bedroom? I don't think so.
Bradley? Is that you?
There's a lit lantern. I'll finally get to something other than my lighter. I just know something's gonna jump out here. Somebody's gonna be in this room. Yep.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Oh, I can switch. Okay.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
They may take a journey. Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They may make up a journey. Nothing.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? This guy's a fucking freak.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
And then some other dude. In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with the third man.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is
here?
in the photograph.
I don't see any way out.
Probably another friend of Hawkins. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Interesting. Oh shit.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't seem like this came from a log.
Monday, 24th May, 1847. Darkwater. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, May 30th. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. 1st of June. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only fear God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. June 4th. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. June 1847. 23rd. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes on. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater. June 29th. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. So, was like the big, grotesque whale that they caught some kind of
There must be a link with the seaway map.
eldritch
Looks like the
monstrosity?
navigational paths described in the log.
So, this. Oh, fuck. Where was he when he.
There must be a link with the seaway map.
Prefer to just drop the anchor near this village. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale. Okay. 33 north, 53 west. 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 north, 53 west. It's 33. I don't see a 33 north, 53 west. Oh, it's right in the middle. 33 north, 53 west. I don't think that's going to have anything to do with this, but... Was that... Oh, I can do this. God damn it. I don't know whereabouts that would be.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I'm not smart enough to figure this puzzle out.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Map of Darkwater hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It's a good looking boat.
The Scylla. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Yeah, it's on force the gear. Oh, that's fucking dangerous. Watch your fucking...
I can't budge these gears. I need a tool.
Alright.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. There must be a link with the Sea Wing.
50. It's got to be one of these things.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
I'm not really connecting the dots here. Do I just have to find where Darkwater is on the map? What do you got to say, sir?
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Okay. So the puzzle's something to do with this map.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I honestly have no idea. I feel like I'm a fucking idiot right now. I'm gonna be
a link with the Seaway map.
Yeah, see this one's highlighted. So 33 north, 53. We've caught it. That's the one that's
Looks
highlighted.
Like the navigational paths described in the log.
So it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere here. Would that be the one that they make? 33. I suppose I'm just an idiot not knowing how to use this map. Does this... it doesn't really... like... here-ish? I really have no idea. I might just have to look this up. Because I don't...
I must have missed something.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to sit here for this much longer. Call of Cthulhu globe puzzle. Let's see, what do we got? 'Cause I feel like I have an idea of what it's doing. Set the initial location to 42. Okay.
I must have missed something.
Okay, so 45. 42 north. Oh, I didn't see these. I was looking for these numbers here. That's what I was looking for. So 42 north. It's there. So I'm looking for 33 north, 53 down. So 30. Would that be up here then? So 33 would be here. And 53 west. 45, 46, 47, 48. Right? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Here-ish. Right in the middle. There we go. I had the right idea. I just didn't know how to read the map.
Well done, Pierce.
I was struggling to find the is it longitude that goes around or latitude that goes around? I don't remember. Kitty. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken the search on the trail of a survival. Oh, I didn't finish reading that.
Passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
It's like a detective novel.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
All right.
This place. It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Yeah, buddy boy that we're looking for. Anyway, shorter stream today. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting a little bit tired. I was it's a little bit stressed out with work lately, with it being Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. My work is getting a little bit more stressful with stuff happening around the weekend. We have a fall fair this weekend that's going to be causing problems. So I'm gonna try and get some sleep tonight so that tomorrow I'm fully rested, because it's gonna be a hell of a day tomorrow. I can already feel it. So I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll pick this up. Probably no, Saturday I won't be able to do, because my Sunday plans are being moved to Saturday because I'm doing Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday. So probably next Tuesday will be the next time that I get to play this, or depending on how late my Sunday plans go, I might be able to play Sunday night because I don't work Monday. But we'll see. It'll be either Sunday or Monday night that I end up picking this back up. So thanks again for tuning in, YouTube. If you want to watch this live, you can check me out at Hidden Ninja 2 at Twitch. You can follow me on Hidden Ninja 2 on Twitter. And keep up to date. Thanks so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.